Wind warnings are still in effect on parts of BC's coast and Vancouver Island as the province is hammered by a bomb cyclone. CTV's Scott Hurst is following this story and joins us live with the latest. Good morning, Scott.
Good morning, Jamie. A bomb cyclone sure sounds ominous, doesn't it? And for those in its path and those who have felt the wrath, the name can match what they're seeing and what they're feeling outside their front door. Wild weather out west. The bomb cyclone is caused by a swift drop in atmospheric pressure at the center of the storm. So why is it so concerning for BC? Low-lying areas along the vast coastline could see significant flooding. Powerful winds bringing down trees. As many BC cities and towns are a mix of communities and forests. Ultimately, part of the charm of the West Coast is how interconnected it is with nature. And of course, high winds could snap power lines, knocking out power to many. We've heard from BC Hydro this morning that at the peak of the storm, some 275,000 customers were impacted. According to BC Hydro, they've been able to restore about 180,000 customers, but there are still close to 100,000 customers across the province, particularly the most on Vancouver Island, who are still without power. Also, BC Ferries, which is a critical link to Vancouver Island and smaller Gulf Islands, has had multiple cancellations and has issued a travel advisory. That is still in effect as they're still being battered by significant rain, high winds, and that is causing the bulk of the damage. We've seen trees get snapped, bring down power lines, and trees also falling across major highways, notably across Vancouver Island. And so that is where the brunt of the storm is being felt. However, Jamie, the saving grace ultimately with this storm is that the worst of the storm will still stay off the west coast of Vancouver Island, but it is still carving quite a path of destruction through Vancouver Island and into Metro Vancouver as well.
Thanks for the update, Scott.
Thanks, Jamie.